with the tan fan.
What's our topic for tonight? For today?
Can you go back to your ex?
Why is she talking about that?
Do you have an ex?
No.
Good. Keep it that way.
No, somebody tweeted, at Madam Rems.
Sheila.
Rems. Thirds and Bay. Yun yung question niya. When it comes to past relationships, dapat ba o hindi nabalikan yung ex mo?
Shout out to you.
Sa'yo.
Shout out sa lahat kayo.
No, for me, it depends. First of all, parang you have to... First of all, the thing is, why did you separate or why did you break up? Like, was it enforced? The separation was enforced or ano ba, may third party? May unresolved na business kayo? Depends on... For me, it depends on the reason why you separated. Now, for me, you have to write it down the advantages and disadvantages of going back to your ex. Bakit mo
Pag-ex na. Kaya nga tapos ng ex, why?
No! Okay, pag ex-ex now, bakit mo naiisip na balikan?
Ba't mo hiniwalan?
Yun na nga, baka kasi pinilit yung separation by the parents.
Ano tapos ng ex?
Mahal mo pa pala, pero
Tapos Z.
the separation was enforced upon the relationship of...
No, sa akin mali. You should never let anyone control your emotions or your feelings.
No, wait lang. So,
Mag-iik.
okay, go.
Oo, hindi na, ikaw lang!
Kaya nga, so, ano yung, bakit kailangan balikan, kailangan ba or dapat babalikan ng ex or hindi?
Ako no. Once you let go, you let go.
Kahit depende sa reason kung bakit kayo nag-separate?
The reason should only... The reason, for me, the only reason that you will separate from your
Ex.
your partner
Significant other.
is sa inyo lang. Kumbaga, ayaw mo na, you can't stand her, you can't live with her.
Yeah, but it depends on the age din eh.
That's why you're not having fun anymore, palagi kayo nag-aaway. Now, if you let other people come in and rule that relationship in terms of saying na, oh, dapat hiwalay mo, oh, dapat hindi yan, oh, dapat ganito siya, yung asawa mo.
That's just one factor ha, yung sinasabi mo.
Just hear me out.
Okay,
Tutulog na ako.
Hindi, wag.
Kumbaga, if you let external factors force you to separate from your partner or your loved one or your girlfriend or your wife or your Hatsi Patutski or what, that means yung strength ng relationship nyo is not stable. Yung love nyo for one another is not strong enough to hold you guys together in times of trouble, in times of tests. Now, once you let go, para sa akin sa akin to, once you let go, that means na-exhaust mo na lahat.
Michael, I need your explanation and expertable reason.
Okay, that can be because you're still young. And going back to your ex after a while may have made you older and wiser.
Ito for me kasi may classification yan. Kuwari ex. Ang sinasabi kong ex is tipong naghiwalay kami, tapos ilang months lang nagbalikan kami, parang gano'n?
Hindi, kahit years. Halimbawa, after so many years, you decided
of
na
course
you wanna
you
go
can't
back to your ex.
Of course, down the line. The question is kasi, should you, di ba?
No, parang dapat ba o hindi balikan ng ex mo? Or
Ano?
bakit hindi babalikan yung ex?
Mali pala yung napasukan kong room. Sa kabila, iba yung topic. No, pero sa akin, ako I would not.
Tanong niya.
I would not go back in. Kasi number one,
Kahit mahal mo pa?
no, hindi ako hihiwalay kung hindi ko
Hindi
kung
mo
mahal ko
mahal.
yun.
Pag ex ba, hindi na pwedeng balikan?
Ay, hindi.
Ang tanong ni
Walang-
Thirds and Bay, Madam Rems.
Walang hindi pwede.
Pwede, depende kung
Yes.
anong reason. Yan.
Ako nga, I'm talking about my
Okay.
personal. Ako, hindi ako bibitaw basta mahal ko.
Oh.
Pag bumitaw ako, Like sa amin, malapit na ako bumitaw.
Magsisigaw ako sa buong mundo!
Ganon.
Hindi, pag bumitaw ka kasi, that means
Sabrina.
you've exhausted all avenues in
To making it
fixing,
working out.
fixing the relationship. Yun yung sa akin. Now, yung question ni Madam
Rams.
Sheng Sheng is kung pwede.
Oo, pwede.
Sa akin, there's no such thing as pwede at hindi pwede.
Oo, nasa sa kanya.
Nasa sa kanya. Kasi you may be sobrang nag-away kayo ngayon, but because you're young,
Yes.
tapos pag nag-mature kayo down
Yun
the
na
line,
nga.
yun din. For me, there's no period.
Baka mas okay na yung relationship dahil nga nag-mature na
Yeah,
pareho.
walang tama. Kasi ako lang, I'm talking about myself.
Oo.
Once I give up, ayun.
Or pwedeng kasi dahil after the
Shout out to
separation,
everyone!
Shout out to all
after
of
the
you.
separation, nagbago ka na,
Parang
and then
meron.
later on you realize na mas compatible pala kayo.
Yeah. Kasi,
Or-
ayun, sabi mo, paminsan immaturity,
You have forgiven each other and you wanna give it another chance.
paminsan situational.
Oo.
So, iba-iba rin, iba-iba. Ikaw, Lo!
But if you're just
Dali! Si Lo!
Lo, dapat ba balikan ng mga ex?
Hindi, wag na lang ex kayo. Dapat ba balikan mo ang una mong gustuhan? O dun ka na sa...
may gusto sa'yo.
May gusto.
Eh, iba naman yun. Ayan.
Wait, mahal ko. Honestly, wala akong masabi kasi...
O, tama na.
nagsabi
Next.
ka na.
I haven't, no, wala akong masabi kasi syempre, I never experienced, so... pero, there's so many people
Clear natin. You've never experienced
Having a
relationship.
girlfriend. Yeah, a
in a
relationship.
relationship. Pero I hear so many people sinasabi nila.
You're always like that. Pero I heard kasi, I hear people ago.
I hear people
Ano siya?
kasi...
Piping ano siya? Ano?
Pipik to.
Chismoso.
I hear people kasi sinasabi nila, walang forever, ganun.
Well, it depends.
Pero from me, yeah, it depends on the person. Kasi look at you guys, 17 years.
Well, actually, totoo naman walang forever because people die, but it doesn't mean that the love for each other dies with
Why
the
ako? I
people.
always tell Mama I love her beyond death.
Exactly.
Oh! Shout out to you!
Then,
Okay.
I hear some people nga, they're together 50 years na.
And then they
That's-
separate.
Hmm.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all I have to say.
So, ano yung sagot sa tanong? Hindi mo sinagot
Hindi
yung
niya
tanong.
Ang sagot ni Luis, sagutin yung tanong nyo.
No comment ako kasi
Sa haba ng sinabi mo, no comment pa yun.
What were you building
I'm
up
just
to?
sharing. Pero,
Sharing is caring.
yes. Pero to answer the question, no comment.
No, ikaw.
I haven't experienced in being in a relationship.
I believe!
How about
Okay,
you,
si Kuya
Pawi?
naman.
I think na parang kay mama and kay daddy, it depends. It really depends. Kung naging sobrang maayos kayo, sobrang masaya kayo sa isa't
Okay, nag-iwalay.
kung naging okay kayo, like swap yung personalities ninyo, but you know, circumstance happens.
Like,
It depends.
Like,
There's so many circumstances that
kapag-
will happen in a relationship.
ako ay nagmahal.
Depends on the age also.
Depends on the age. Kapag maybe pag immature pa, one or both parties, tapos pag ini-small ka, at iniibig mo naman siya. Wow.
Yeah. Ano yan?
Pag ini-small ka ng mga kampo nila, minamaliit ka, matangkad naman ako. Hindi, pero ayun, there's a lot of things that come with it. If you let, sabi nga ni Daddy, if you let external factors mess up the relationship, edi, ewan ko, ayun na nga. Siguro, immaturity, tapos, ayun, kung okay naman, I don't see why not if in the future maging okay kayo.
Tama, may phone person. Hello? Yes? From the US, yes? Question to who? To Ryle. Okay. What's your question? Okay. Okay. Thank you for calling. Call us back again, okay? Thank you. Phone question.
Yeah.
Have you ever let external things go between your relationship?
Oh yeah. It's hard to keep them out.
When you say you let,
It's hard to keep you
did
out.
it force you to give up, or did it help you
Keep the relationship
keep
alive.
the relationship? Ano?
Well, both. Because, like, I've had external, like, kayo, like, before, umaayaw na talaga ako sa ex kong masakit ang ulo. Kilala
Pero-
mo kung sino ka.
Pero kami, push na push.
Kaya, you guys are like, tara, sunduin natin. 2 in the morning. Tapos kakain sa labas. Yung ako, yung ako, sobrang pagod na ako.
Kasalanan pala natin.
Pinatagal niyo ba? No, hindi, it happens. It sometimes nakakabuti, and sometimes nakakasama. Like, in my past relationship, an external force got into it, and I got tired of dealing with the external force. The unreasonable external force. So, I decided to,
Katulad nun pa, di ba sabi mo, yung external force basically made you decide to let go.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is that one example na parang maybe down the line, it can happen again?
Yes.
Or iisipin mo palagi yung,
Outside force.
yes.
I'm gonna think, syempre maaalala ko yung outside force, pero time will come when she has to be independent.
She ba to? She?
Yeah,
She.
Kakainis kayo.
This time,
No, pero
Joke
kasi
about that. I'm not-
that's ano eh.
Mom, it's
That's,
2018.
that's a...
Like that. Eh,
Kasi that's
stop
ano,
it.
that's one thing na pwede mo talaga ano, like, 'di ba, parents going, parang sasabihin ng parents na wag muna, or sasabihin ng parents, I don't like her, or I don't like him for you, or sasabihin ng parents na parang everything's moving too fast. I think yun yung one of the main reasons na pwede mo sabihin somewhere down the road, it might still be there. Yun yung ano kasi, hindi mo choice eh. It wasn't actually a choice between you and the people involved in the relationship.
Yeah.
It was a choice made by the outside people of the relationship. So yun yung pwede mo sabihin na somewhere down the line, maybe.
Yeah, it depends na talaga on the reason why.
Sa ano talaga. Ako ano, to my point sa akin na sa fact talaga. No matter what the outside or external forces, ang tatandaan lang palagi dun sa relationship is when you're sad, it's you who's crying. When you're happy, it's you who's smiling. It's never the outside people. So ikaw, you decide what's gonna make me happy, what's gonna make me sad. Kasi pag malungkot ka, ikaw malungkot. Kung kami, di ba sabi mo kami outside, sabi namin, bawal. Malungkot ka. You think that affects us?
Yeah, it affects me a lot.
No, it affects us in such a way na malungkot siya kasi alam natin gusto niya yung
That's
tao,
why.
right? But it doesn't hinder our life. But it hinders his life. Kasi nandun palagi sa utak niya yun. That's why ako, ang suggestion ko, in any relationship, you can always hear things from the outside. But the decision has to always come from the people who are involved.
Yeah, but it also depends on the age pa rin.
Yeah, on the age then.
Age is a big factor
Kasi tandaan
here
yung
when you're
parents.
young.
Ano, I'll go back to it
When
again.
you're young, age is a big factor here.
Yeah, ako, I'll go back again. It stems from the support group. Kasi, what we went through, you guys are still on your way there. Di ba sabi nila?
Papunta pa lang.
Papunta pa lang kayo, pabalik na kami. Di ba? So, yun, it's always good to hear things out. Especially when you're sure that those people that are talking to you are people who mean well. Kasi marami magsasalita. Hindi mo alam if they mean well or not, di ba? Pero if you're sure that those people mean well, yun yung ilagay mo sa thoughts mo, tapos doon mo i-break down. Ito yung sabi kasi ng mga taong mahal ako eh, at nagbibigay ng advice sa akin. Tapos yung mga basura, huwag mo na ipasok sa utak mo. Para doon mo nga yung isisegregate. Parang okay, ito yung good
I-filter mo
points,
na
so
dun.
ito yung bad points. So, what ways out? Tapos kung sabi mo, naku, sa mga sinabi nila, yung bad points ang mabigat. But still, It's your heart that will decide.
Huwag ka kasi pakialamero.
Uy, tanggalin mo yung crazy. So for me, yeah, you have to write down the advantages and disadvantages of why you think you should go back to your ex. For example, ilang beses ka nang sinaktan, third party, hindi mo na babalikan yun. Diba?
Uy, merong bumabalik pa rin.
Meron nga.
Yeah, but well, it really depends on you. If you're willing to forgive and give it another try and you think the person has changed, then maybe pwede. But tama yun eh, nasa sayo lang talaga. If gusto mo masaktan ulit,
Hindi, di ba meron sinasabi na malay mo ngayon nagbago na.
pero, well, yeah, yun na nga, diba? If the person has changed, kasi medyo, minsan yung separation.
The person may have changed. Not the person, kasi you'll never know until you give it a try.
Totoo din. Correct.
Ano talaga, for me, love is, di ba sabi nila, science at Filipino, algebra, dapat alisin ba yun? Sa ano, or something?
Tapos,
Sa,
Filipino, alisin, tas Korean yung...
hindi, alam mo, pinakamahirap isipin is love.
Dapat may section na.
That's why, what do I always tell you guys? Once you find that right love, hold on to it.
no, oh,
Kasi it's always, for me, that's the hardest thing to find. The right person that will love you. Madali yung that you will love it. Kasi you know. Di ba, kuwari I tell you, I love you. It's hard for you to know if I really love you. Right? But I know. So if you find that person na magsabi sa'yo ng I love you tapos maramdaman mo yun, then you hold on to that person until the day you die. Kasi that's the hardest thing to find. I'm lucky because I found it in the three of you.
akala ko sa akin. No, but you have to ask your heart. At the end of the day, tatanungin mo ang puso mo kung gusto ko bang balikan yung ex ko, regardless of the fact na nasaktan ka or marami nagsasabi sa'yo na mali.
No, tsaka mahal pag nagsabi ka na babalik ka, you forget all the hurt. You cannot
Yeah,
bring
you
the
will
hurt with you.
forgive. Totoo.
You cannot
Kailangan
bring the hurt with you.
start again talaga. Tsaka, nawala ako.
Nandiyan ka.
Hindi, no. Yun. People will talk. People will give you pieces of advice because it's easier to give advice than when you're the one in that situation.
Ay, sabi ko kay Pao.
Diba? So,
Ang lakas na mag-advise dun.
so, kahit marami nagsasabi na ito yung tama, at mas marami yung mali, but your heart says, go. For me, hindi maling subukan.
Question. Minsan, bakit 2 buwan, 3 buwan na kayong hiwalay, pero di kayo nag-uusap no communication or anything, pero pakiramdam mo kayo pa rin, hindi lang kayo nag-uusap.
Ay, mahal mo. Tsaka depende sa length
Oh.
of time together. Siyempre, Pao.
Parang 2 years kong text me.
Depende yun, Pao eh. Kasi if you shared...
Because 2 years kang nasanay na text-mate kayo.
It's ano yun, that's, I don't call that as love, I call that as infatuation. Kasi you got used to that situation. This is how I put her to sleep. We call this magic. So, yan ang gustong-gusto niya, magic. So,
Wait
ako
lang. Hindi, ito pala, may naalala ko. Kasi dun sa online, di ba? Parang, na-mention ni Barbie, malandi ka. Bakit? And bakit parang si Sammy napasama dun?
Eh, kasi naman...
First of all, gusto ko lang i-clear. Hindi malandi si Pao.
Hindi, I think
Hindi.
si Barbie naman that time
Yeah, she was just playing around.
She was just playing around.
But,
Nothing, ano.
Ako, I'm very realistic. Pao is very far from being malandi. Malayo. Ako nga, actually, believe ako sa kanya kasi at a young age, he has this thing with commitments na parang pag may gusto siya,
May
talagang
girlfriend siya, seryoso siya.
parang kabayo, may tapilodo rito. Hindi, totoo. And ako, I always say, stop committing muna kasi you're still young, just enjoy life muna, ganyan. Pero siya, gusto niya yun ang gusto niya yung commitment.
No.
Yun yung sa akin. Ako, I can attest, he doesn't really play around. Ako nga yung nagsasabi sa kanya na huwag siya mag-commit. Gusto ko friends lang, enjoy lang, company.
Hindi nag-overlap.
Hindi nag-overlap. Hindi niya ugali yun. So, I think that's unfair. Pero I know naman it was just
Wala,
playful
si Barbie was
playtime
just,
lang.
yeah.
Pero syempre, you have to be, dahil syempre si Sammy medyo kawawa din, di ba? So yun lang. Moving on.
Oo, kasi baka.
So anyways, depends.
Naisip ko lang yun, sorry, pinasok.
Your answer is yes, no, or depends.
It depends nga on the person. Kaya nga sinasabi ko na kahit sabihin pa ng mga tao, or kahit sinulat mo na mas maraming disadvantage, but your heart says yes, and then you should give it a try. Hindi masamang magpakatanga sa pag-ibig because you'll never know. Maybe people are saying na it's wrong, but you'll realize or you'll find out na yung pala yung tama.
You just have to be honest with yourself. Yun, I think that's also important. Yung honesty mo sa sarili mo. Na kung yun ang gusto mo, go for it, and you live with the consequences.
Yes.
Ganun lang naman yun.
Kailangan mapanindigan mo
Yeah.
kung ano yung decision mo.
Just make sure it's not playtime, it's not yung hindi out of other reasons.
At saka mutual yung decision.
Yeah.
Hindi
It
yung
always
ikaw lang
takes
pala
two
may
to make a
decision.
relationship work.
That's
Well, sa amin isa lang.
Grabe, bida
Hindi,
ka
joke lang, joke lang.
naman. Bida na.
So ako, no answer.
No?
Kumbaga no answer, meaning
It depends.
there's no definite answer. Depends
no
sa
right and
situation. Don't be scared to fall in love. Don't be scared to get hurt because of love. Because once you find it, it will make it all worth the sacrifice or the pain and the hurt. Or
Basta isa lang yung goal nyo, nung partner mo, I think it will really work.
it depends on you naman. Actually, like what you said nga, babe, pag girlfriend, boyfriend, sa akin kasi ano yun, di ba, you normally start out as friends. Then from being friends, you take it at a higher notch, which is MU, mutual understanding. Then you take it to the higher notch, which is boyfriend, girlfriend na. Then from there, you go to fiancé. Then marriage. Yun yung steps eh. That's how you bring it up. So maganda yun if you both work on it. Kasi hindi porket mahirap, hindi porket masakit, you
May
give up
maraming
right away.
outside, may maraming challenges in the...
Yeah, you don't give up right away. You try to make it work kung nandun yung love. Love will always be ano pa. Yun yung love. That will always
It
be...
should overpower everything.
That will always be the strength of that
If
relationship.
it doesn't, then maybe you don't love the person that much to be free
Ngayon,
to...
pag nawala, yun yung mahirap. It's hard to bring that back. Can I just say something? Your face is really so white, boy.
Mukhang jabaw ako.
Wow, huwag yung isang...
Thank you, Tita Ray!
Ano ba yun? Mukhang jabawakis mo. Can you not? Maybe this time.
So, parting shot before we sing, just love. Don't be scared. Just go for it. Try. Work on it. Stick to it. Kung wala talaga, it's not bad also to give up.
Yeah,
But
at least
never shut
sinubukan
your
nyo.
door.
Sinubukan nyo because mas mahirap yung you'll always wonder what might have been.
Is it bad to shut your doors?
Yeah, kung talagang magulo yung relationship.
If
No, I
is
mean,
it
like-
bad to shut your doors?
No.
On love.
Yes, it's
On
for
love?
me. It is.
On love?
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
Siyempre, it's not good to do that.
Kasi di ba we know people na tumandang mag-isa na.
Oh, look how miserable they are
It's not
sometimes.
well, you cannot judge na the person's miserable that
Depends on
because
them.
she's
Kasi
alone.
paminsan yung love
He or
to
she's
a
alone.
person na transfer nila to love to something else. Diba? Yung ano nila, yung sense of love
Ito
nila.
kasi, minsan sinasabi niya, ano na lang, pakasal na ako sa kotse ko, at least walang
Uy,
complication.
namamatay din na kotse.
Pwede palitan.
No, diba?
No,
Pwede
but
magsabay.
no pa. For me, of course, I would want to see you guys, have your own families. Hindi rin ako matatahimik sa hukay ko kung meron sa inyo hindi nakapag-asawa or somebody has to take care of you and you have to take care of someone. You have to grow old with someone. Because that's how it is. So it's not bad or it's not not pwede to go back to your ex. You just have to ask your heart, ano bang gusto mo? Subukan natin. If it fails, then it fails. At least, na-try mo ulit. If it doesn't, then good for you and you'll end up happy.
Just use two things, your heart and your mind.
Ano ba dapat
Mahirap.
lamang?
And
Ano ba dapat ang lamang?
Lamang lagi ang puso
sa akin,
ko.
puso.
Lagi akong talo pag gano'n.
Oh, hindi totoo.
No, you think talo ka.
You should not say talo. Kasi basta you love, hindi ka talo.
May, syempre, experience, may lesson.
Yeah. Hindi ka, you learn from those things. Pag natalo ka, let's say, what is a game? When you lose, you learn from your mistakes and you win next game. Same thing in a relationship. Talo ka if you don't learn anything.
You know, Pao, all the relationships na nagkakaroon kayo or ikaw at this age, ano yan eh, parang nire-ready ka para sa tamang tao and tamang relationship so that by then, you would already know how to handle the relationship. Kasi pag wala kang experience sa pagkabata, pagdating mo ng tamang edad, may girlfriend ka, hindi mo alam kung paano dadalhin because you never had an experience. So, don't feel bad kung may mga relationships na nag-fail because there will always be a lesson na kasama ang bawat failed relationship.
Enjoy life.
Importante din maging friends ka sa mga ex mo.
Hindi rin.
Hindi ako siya.
Depends.
Hindi rin. Depende pa rin. Pero ako, don't be scared to love. Don't be scared to get hurt because of love. Pero
Huwag niyo pangunahan
pero pwede mo naman i-moderate
masasaktan
yun.
kayo.
Kaya nga, di ba, sabi puso at utak. So, pag na-confirm ka na sa puso, padaanin mo sa utak. Kasi yung utak moderates your pain. Moderates your chances of getting hurt. Ang puso kasi walang alamin, kundi magmahal. Ito yung magsasabi sa'yo ngayon na pag nagmahal ka, ito yung mangyayari sa'yo. So, doon mo nga i-weigh. Na parang, yung pain ba, if I try it, mas mabigat ba o ano? Will it scar me for life? Yung mga ganun.
But there's so many people who don't think. They just follow their hearts.
That's why maraming hopeless romantic.
So, ano?
You know, whatever happens, yun nga, it's either they're happy or they're not, but there's a lesson always that comes with a failed relationship.
Ganito lang yan. Ito, closing na. I'll ask you this. For the past 17 years, how has your life been?
Better.
Huh?
I know na I'm guided properly and I have a different standpoint in life other than mine.
Hey, are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you...
Like, I'm always parang surprised kasi I always get something I don't expect. Parang nalalampasan palagi expectations.
No. And in that 17 years, you have a brother and you have a sister. Diba? And you have a family that loves you and takes care of each and every one. If I listen to everyone that told me not to pursue mama, this is not possible. But you live with the consequences. Tapos you make sure that you see it through. You make sure that you're making you're making your choices for the right reasons, not for the wrong reason. Yun lang yan. That's just how love is.
And make sure that your partner is also with you, with the same, having the same goal.
Ang love, for me, masyadong pinapakomplicate ng tao yan. Love is love. Love is fun. Love is having fun with your partner. Love is enjoying life.
It doesn't mean na walang challenges.
Yeah, may challenges yan. No matter what naman, mas ganun sa parte sa buhay, may challenges yan. But it's finding the right partner.
Ay, ikaw kasi pa, masyado mong...
Bakit si Pao?
No,
Ikaw kasi Lou.
Hindi naman siya nag-phone nitong...
No, kasi yung gusto niya, yung relationship niya, whenever he has a girlfriend, parang inaano niya sa atin, pinapattern niya. Iba na kasi yung level namin ni Dad. We're married, we've been together for 17 years, we've gone through so
No,
much.
that's
I never told you guys that, pero yeah, gusto ko sanang ganyan.
No, ako, that's one thing I'll say, bro.
Kung kami ni Dad, naging mag-boyfriend
Salita
na...
pa ako! Paaway na
No,
ako!
kami ni Dad, naging kami ng bata, we're probably not
Oh,
together
don't
now.
say that. You don't know.
Well, I'm just saying that we're
Ako lang.
Kasi matanda ka na.
Oh, yun lang.
Ah, okay.
Mami.
Hindi, ako, pero that's one thing I'm proud of. I mean, in all my life, the only thing I'm proud of is my marriage and my family. Wala naman ako ibang pagyayabang na sa mundo. It's just you guys. That's all. Wala na iba. And that's through work. Me and Mama working together, me and Mama understanding each other's faults, yung shortcomings namin, and we build. And the most important thing is we pray. Totoo yun, ha?
We pray for patience!
Ako, I pray so much, Lord,
Oh,
for
I
patience.
pray.
Hindi, ako,
I
Lord,
always say, if
ganon.
I can just buy patience.
No, ako, sabi nga nila, nung nagtapon ng pasensya, ako, truck ang dala ko. Sila,
Grabe ka
balde
naman.
lang. No, pero totoo yun, bro. It's,
Si Mama, nung nagpaulan ng pasensya, nagpayong.
oh, yan.
Hoy, excuse
Totoo
me,
yan.
bakit may pasensya ako kay Dada?
Oh, wow. No, pero totoo lang. At saka alam mo, ito, advice ko lang sa nasa relationship and that is going through some things. Maybe young love or maybe old love, yung marriage talaga. Merong isa na dapat magbigay.
Babae yun.
Totoo yun. Dapat may isa sa pag-partner na marunong magbaba ng pride.
Ikaw
Or
yun.
else.
Or
it
both.
will never-
No, si Dad yun. Hayaan mo siya magbaba
It will
ng pride
never
mo.
be both.
Pag nag-aaway kami, hayaan mo siya magbaba ng
It will never be both. One will always
Oh, nabida ka na.
put weight into that relationship than the other one.
Bida siya.
Hindi. Oh, mas sinabi ko? Ha? Oh, hindi, pero totoo. Yun ang advice ko sa relationship.
Totoo.
There's no such thing as pride. And at the same time, ang isipin mo lang palagi is, am I happier with or without the person? And that will stop everything. Not unless, syempre, yung mga grave na mga kasalanan. Pero,
Nawala ng respect
yeah,
talaga.
iba naman yun.
totally.
Pero yung, kami naman kasi mga palaging, pikunan, asaran. May mga inuutos ako sa'yo hindi niya ginagawa, nakakalimutan niya. Di ba, yun lang naman. Pero, pag-isa na, magbusitan ako sa kanya.
3 na anak ko, syempre nakakalimot na ako. No?
Ang layo na ng sinasabi natin.
Okay, so yun lang. Just ask your heart. No matter how long your list
Yun lang
is
pala. Eh di dapat kanina nung pag-ano natin, sabi na, ask your heart.
ng mga negative, but your heart says go, go. Walang tama at
Don't
mali.
fear. Don't fear. Parang ano lang yan, di ba? Kuwari,
Oh, akala ko
ito lang.
tapos na.
Kuwari bungee jumping. Di ba?
Sit down.
Bungee jumping.
Tulog na si Eya.
When you're there for the first time dun sa cliff, you wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Pero once you get to do it, and then you enjoy it, you'll be rushing up again to do it again.
Sabi nga,
Just like wakeboarding. Oh, di ba? So, don't be scared.
sabi ni Maris, 1, 2, 3, susugal ako.
Susugal siya. Ay, yun yung song niya.
Yeah,
Nanalo ba?
Sugal.
Nanalo ba siya?
He won an award.
Ano
Yeah.
yung Metro Pop yun? Ano ba yun? Parang
Himiganto.
Himiganto.
Okay, so with that, we'll leave you with a
With that,
beautiful song.
But Chicho is living.
Eya's sleeping already. She has
With my
school
magic.
tomorrow.
Ano song? Tatanda.
Sige.
Ano yan?
That's it.
Intro?
Two old friends meet again, wearing older faces, talking about the places they've been. Two old sweethearts fell apart somewhere long ago. How are they to know? Someday they meet again. Have a need for more than reminiscing. Maybe this time it'll be love and they'll find. Maybe now they can be more than just friends.
the same feeling. One more.